welcome back to my channel. So we've got a new setup here. It's really cute. Sweet 21st. You can't really see the 21 there, but it's got 21s on it. Sweet 21st. Let's show you. There we go. Birthday, it says. So this is our current setup for the time being. Pretty exciting. Look, you can see there's a 21 there, right there. Sorry. So yeah, in today's video, as you guys know, we have a big week this week. It is my 21st birthday. In case you needed a reminder, it's back here. And it is the 2-year YouTube channel anniversary. And coincidentally, unplanned, it is also my 150th YouTube video. So lots of fun videos planned. And yeah, today, if you haven't already seen from the title, I'm going to be reacting to some 1999 pop culture, because 1999 is the year I was born. So we're going to react to that. And before, though, I have my own fun fact that I thought I would share with you guys. Apparently, a lot of famous people were born in June. So, for example, well, actually today, what are we today? The 23rd is one of my favorite singers, Dana Paola. Her birthday is today. So that's one example of a famous person born in June. Also, if you don't know who she is, you might recognize her from the show Elite on Netflix. But also, let's go through this. Heidi Klum, Anderson Cooper, Angelina Jolie, Mark Wahlberg. Who else? Trying to look through this list. Kanye West, Natalie Portman, Shia LaBeouf, Adriana Lima, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, Chris Evans, Lucy Hale, Northwest, Kim Kardashian's daughter, Neil Patrick Harris, KJ Apa, Kendrick Lamar, Venus Williams, Blake Shelton, Zoe Saldana, Nicole Kidman, Chris Pratt, Meryl Streep, Solange Knowles, Mindy Kaling, Ariana Grande, Khloe Kardashian, Camila Mendes. Yeah, and fun fact, I can't find any famous person that was born on the 28th. Camila Mendes is the 29th of June, and Khloe Kardashian is the 27th of June. Nobody on the 28th, but if you guys know any famous people with birthdays on the 28th, you should let me know. But anyway, let's get to the point of this video, which is reacting to 1999 pop culture. So I found this cool little poster thingy on Amazon, and it was actually, they sent me some other cool stuff with it, which is really fun because I was actually only supposed to get this. But yeah, and I'm excited to react to this stuff. This was, it's like cardstock. It's pretty cool. And I think they had other years as well. And there was other versions, but the pink matches the backdrop. Purple's my color, but for some reason I can't find things in purple this year. But it's okay, because this matches the backdrop, so. All right, first off, 90s slang. So da bomb meant really cool. I feel like now the equivalent of that would just be like, I feel like we would just say cool. I can't think of any slang to mean cool, you know? Like, yeah. All right, chillin' would mean taking it easy. I feel like people still say oh, I'm chilling. Now you might just call it quarantine. Dope meant something great. We still say dope to some extent, but it's obviously not really a thing. Booyah meant excitement. Really, the only place I've ever heard that is, I don't know if you guys ever watched Kim Possible, but Raw Unstoppable would always go booyah. Aside from that, I really didn't know that was slang in the 90s. And yada 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 meant long story short, which I guess we still say yada 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 sometimes, but we would just say long story short. All right, the average cost of things. So a first class stamp would be 33 cents. I think that's pretty comparable to now. A gallon of gas would be $1.17. I think now a gallon of gas is more than that. It also depends. A dozen eggs would be $1.08. So I think, again, pretty comparable. A movie ticket would be $5.08. I definitely think it varies now depending on if you're gonna see a 3D movie or whatever, different stuff, you know? Yeah, I think a movie ticket though, at least is $10 now. So that's like double. And a new house was $195,800, which is nowhere near the price of a new house. Now, a new house is a lot more than that. The US president was Bill Clinton. We all know who the president is now. Average income per year was $40,810. I'll show you guys this so you're not bored just watching me sit here. So yeah, that's, I think, not enough in this day and age. Definitely that's not enough income. All right, 90s style. Ooh, this is interesting. So plaid flannel shirts, ripped jeans, denim overalls, the Rachel haircut, Rachel from Friends, rollerblades, which is so funny because I asked for rollerblades this year for my birthday because I've really been wanting to try rollerblading. JanSport backpacks. I think a lot of people still use those. It depends who you are, but I feel like people still use those. Doc Martens, timeless. Timberland boots, bleached hair, not a good idea. And frosted tips, again, not a good idea. I want to say though, something that's not on here from the 90s is scrunchies, and I definitely think those are making a comeback. Let's see, technology. So Bluetooth 1.0 specification is released. So this basically means it was the beginning of Bluetooth technology, which is insane because now I don't go a day without using my Bluetooth headphones or, just connecting some sort of device to Bluetooth. The BlackBerry 850 was the first BlackBerry device to appear on the market. I had a BlackBerry back in the day, and by the end of the day, I mean like 2012 or 11. But yeah, I guess the first BlackBerry came out in 1999. Napster, a revolutionary music downloading service, debuts. I've never heard of Napster in my life. I would imagine this was the Spotify or Apple Music of the time. I'm a Spotify girl, by the way, in case you were wondering, but no shame to my Apple Music people. The TiVo was introduced. I don't know what that is. I might look it up if we have time at the end of this video, but I don't want to make the video too long. But whatever that is was introduced. And the first USB flash drives were developed, which is insane because obviously, I guess since it was 1999, I feel like flash drives have been around my whole entire life. Like, it's very odd to think of a time when flash drives didn't exist. Like, how would you say photos or music or whatever else? All right. In the news, Lance Armstrong wins his first Tour de France. Am I wrong, or did he get his Tour de France wins taken away? Wasn't he on drugs or something? I could have made that up, but I think I'm not wrong. Ford acquired Volvo Automotive. Interesting. Euro currency introduced as the official currency of the European Union. So euros. That's so weird. I feel like euros have, I don't know. I feel like they've always existed. SpongeBob SquarePants premiered on the Nickelodeon, which is also insane because I feel like as long as I can remember, I guess it makes sense, SpongeBob was around. Mattel's Barbie doll celebrates its 40th birthday. So if I'm gonna be 21 and Barbie was celebrating her 40th birthday, this is gonna be Barbie's 61st birthday. And fun fact, Barbie's real name is Barbara Millicent, in case you didn't know that. The U.S. women's soccer team wins the FIFA Women's World Cup. So no soccer this year, but that's pretty interesting, pretty cool. Didn't they win the FIFA Women's World Cup, the last one also? I think so. The Y2K problem, aka the Millennium Bug, was the most important thing on companies' minds in 1999. I feel like that should have gone with technology, even though it is news. But that's pretty interesting. Obviously, Y2K was a huge deal. Your parents and your grandparents probably remember it. It had to do with the computer coding and all that kind of stuff. I feel like, though, in 1999, they were panicking about Y2K. In 2020, we're panicking about just about everything that's happening. Coronavirus, murder hornets, the list can go on and on and on. What was on television? Let's see. ER, Friends, iconic, a classic. Frasier, I'm not sure what that is. Simpsons, still going on. Teletubbies, I never watched that as a kid. And Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which I believe is still going on as well, or at least they show reruns, but I think it's still going on. The world population was 6.1 billion people on the planet. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and again, this is not factual, but I think we are now 7 billion on the planet. So obviously, world population has increased significantly in these last 21 years. On the radio, Whitney Houston, Heartbreak Hotel, Britney Spears, Baby One More Time, iconic. Christina Aguilera, Genie in a Bottle. Again, pretty classic, good song. Ricky Martin, Living La Vida Loca, iconic, but you know what I always remember it from? I remember it from Shrek. I don't know if anyone else associates that. Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way, also iconic. I just saw a TikTok where somebody drove up to a Starbucks, they had a karaoke microphone, and they started singing that with the person that's like the Starbucks barista. And also, if you watch Fuller House enough, you've probably heard it on there as well. Sugar Ray, Every Morning. I don't think I know these last few songs. Monica, Angel of Mine. Cher, Believe, I do know that one. TLC, No Scrubs. So, very interesting. And last but not least, what was in theaters? Well, in 2020, there is nothing in theaters right now. You'll be lucky if your favorite movie was released on demand for $20. But no, in all seriousness, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, very interesting. The Sixth Sense, I don't know what that is. Toy Story 2. Can you believe Toy Story 4 came out last year? I think last year. Kind of nuts that we were barely on 2 at that time. The Matrix and American Pie. So very, very interesting. Even though 1999 is the year I was born, I don't think I've ever really looked into the pop culture and the, the statistics and the information about it ever. So that was really interesting for me. I learned a lot. There's some of the songs, the shows, the movies, even the style it's still very similar. And to some extent, even the slang, but there was other stuff like the cost of a house or other elements of the style that were like, wow, that's weird. So yeah, that is really interesting stuff. I'm kind of glad I got to look this up, find out some information, and this is a cool little keepsake I have now. If you want something similar, you can just search this on Amazon. You can do like pop culture poster, whatever year, 1999 or whatever year you want. But yeah, this is super cool. Love this, gonna keep that somewhere. Also just as a memory of this video and this very special week on my YouTube channel. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you know any famous people that were born on June 28th, because I'm very curious now, as you guys heard me talk about at the beginning of the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.